What it do, homies? We are back with some more Update War Thunder trailers. This time, as usual, we are checking out 4 of them. The ones we got loaded up for today are the F-4C Phantom 2, Direct Hit Storm Warning, and comment section favorite, War Thunder Undetected. This one actually is from Jamaga, right? So this is a fan-made one and not from the official channel. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. Okay, that was an interesting way of opening that up. You essentially told me a lot, not everything, of what to know about this F-4C Phantom. Maneuverability go crazy, right? Its ability to control, you saw how close it kind of got there to the water. So, right, you kind of flexing on me as far as the movement and the mobility. And not only that, but you also showed me that in the event that you miss, pray to God, because now I'm coming for that eye. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy how visually you just told me quite a bit what I need to know about this Phantom 2. That was I like that. I'll let this retro sound. So how do there's so many jets and fighter planes and stuff out there. How do they go about adding these, right? Because I imagine they can only add so many per update, or even better yet, which update kind of had the most amount of content that was added to it, right? They must take polls or something like that to kind of determine what to add next. Because they obviously want to keep their player base happy. So given the views and everything, sometimes that's an indicator, especially compared to like some of their other stuff, that this is something that a bunch of people wanted. New loading screen tip, don't go vertical against the don't go. I forget about that, right? If you're going vertical, you're fighting gravity more than you are if you went horizontal. So that's another thing. Okay, is that real? Even in the game, right? Vertical climb, is the Phantom going to get you? Okay, all right. That's actually quite a name, quite a good name for a Phantom. All right, y'all. Direct hit. Let's go.
Мы получили данные разведки об активности врага в данном секторе. Продолжайте двигаться и держите ухо востро. Конец связи.
Ooh. That's scary. Just lying in wait.
Три танка ведут огонь. Запрашиваю поддержку с воздуха. 45-й, это Спрут. Вижу контакт. Открываю огонь. Цель уничтожена. Вражеские самоходки сзади. Мы отходим прямо на них. База, мы в тисках. Нам нужен воздух прямо сейчас. 45-й, это Сокол. Открываю огонь через 3, 2, 1.
That didn't sound. Man, if there, well, here's probably one thing I want to check out. You know what I mean? Honestly, I was just looking at the AC-10. I'm still not done looking at some videos behind that because that gun is still blowing my mind. But then that got me thinking of the AC-130. What's AC stand for? It almost kind of sounds like it's I don't know. AC must mean death, like something's coming. I didn't get the name of this plane, or maybe they said it in there. Let me see if it's down here in the comments. That's a direct hit to our wallets. But there's one thing that we're really good at, mankind in general, not just America, is making instruments of mass destruction. Because I feel like as soon as you make a fighter jet or a plane or military combat, ballistics, artillery, as soon as you get done making it, well, what if we made it that same thing we just made, but we added this to it? You know what I mean? And then there's a continuous thing over and over and over again. And then they just ask themselves the question, because why not? Why not, right? Okay. Storm warning. Let's get it. They bass boost the crap out of that intro into the War Thunder, like bass boost the crap out of it. That surface to air missile, the one that kind of used the little small jets in there to reposition itself, that is actually kind of crazy because I'm just sitting there thinking that needs to work like 1,000% of the time. Because what if it doesn't? I imagine a missile needs a little bit more impact to blow up in the event that the rearranging doesn't work and it just falls back down. You know what I mean? It wouldn't blow up everything. Or maybe that's a possibility. But that missile and the direction and everything, that was actually pretty cool. I kind of figured I've seen something like that before, but I figured it didn't do that until it was like in the air a little bit. That was just barely like 100 feet off, maybe more than 100 feet off the ground before it was just like, all right, I'm heading, kind of really fires from a very low perspective. Maybe there's an advantage there, right? That it doesn't really enter your radar because it's already full force on its way to you from the ground. Not only that, but the force of it as well, because that looked like that was pretty heavy as opposed to other surface to land missiles. Okay, basement guy cooked again. Yeah, let me know who the basement guy is. The Hornet. Yes, you're a fighter. Verdict creep. I need to watch out what I'm reading. All right, and then the one that was requested for the longest by Jamaga, Undetected. Okay, fan made. I think this one is the one, right? Because you know with the fan maids, there's probably a million undetected ones. But this is 2 million views, so I'm pretty sure this is the one you guys are recommending. So, all right, let's get it. Oh wait, I think there's some context here. Here it is. Real radio communication between Iranian. Okay. 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 So this is real dialogue we're hearing. Hold on, I can't get over this cinematic version. This is toxic, right? My British. I can't get over this. This is interesting. This is on like some Key and Peele, Jordan Peele, right? I think it was his name, Jordan Peele, right? Where he kind of takes the old schools, old songs, pop songs, and whatnot, and turn it into horror stuff. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but the whole dee 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 plays right into that scary, stereotypical thing. Anyways, okay. $360. Oh wow, okay. Then that ended before I needed it to. You know what I mean? You know how you feel that way when you get really invested in things and it ends before you need it to. These kind of close-up shots they were showing here amongst it with the blur and everything, man. I've seen some other people do that, but these type of shots right here, I think they're always kind of like the coolest, only because there's just so many ways and different angles you can kind of show the plane, just being a pretty much a BA, if you will. So I think we're gonna chill on the fat electrician. He's got some videos on the stuff. I think we're gonna chill a little bit on the trailers moving forward, even the fan-made ones, really. It's mostly because of the copyright and the claims and everything. I try to keep my channel as copyright claim free as possible, right? Because they could just at any point call on those claims and turn them into strikes. I've seen it happen. Really scary stuff, you know what I mean? And this video for sure is getting copyrighted because that's Britney Spears. But I am enjoying these. It's just some of these, you know, if I got to keep running into copyright issues, I'd rather just focus on something that I don't have to worry about on my channel. That's also a war thing, like Yarn Hub. That was those were exciting. Still military related. I could learn a lot about planes and don't have to worry about copyright. So I can check out some more Yarn Hub and some of these trailers that I missed. I'm probably am going to consume off camera because just because I can't react to it, don't mean I don't watch them off camera. But anyways, done with this. You let me know which one of these four was your favorite. Dave's out.